Well, here's where we stand right now. Tim Jeffrey's been our chip leader almost from the get-go. John Prelip, he's at 55,000. Those are the only two on the plus side. Hubbard at 49,000, McKay at 46,000, Kaufman at 45,000, and the short stack is McNulty.
What do you think, Tim?
That's not a whole lot for anybody to be proud of. McNulty at ace-9.
He continues his ace streak.
Yeah.
And oftentimes when the player's playing as tight as it is, professionals will take advantage of that and start raising with a few more marginal hands like ace-9 and ace-8 like he has.
4.
McNulty will bet out 4,000. Kaufman at 9-4.
It's going to be tough for him to call any raises.
Showed the 4.
I get dominated.
McNulty will win this one, and again, he's basically winning the blinds.
Isn't there a rabbit cam?
Now we've seen both McNulty
scared.
and Kaufman show their cards. I don't know that
earlier.
I'm a big fan of that.
McNulty again with a king-8. Not a powerhouse hand, but Kaufman does not have the best of it. McNulty a call.
Play nice, Tim.
Nice. Says to Jeffrey, play nice, Tim.
Well, he limps out of the little blind, and then he gets raised by Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey catches a queen.
Luckily for McNulty, it's going to be very easy to get away from this hand. Figured to have the best hand against a random hand. Possibly could have let it go for a raise, being out of position, but nothing really wrong with taking a card off there.
And that's going to be good enough. And McNulty and Jeffrey in some good-natured jabbing.
Well, in poker, there's a theorem. Make friends with the people on your left and make war with the people on your right. Because chips have a tendency to go from right to left at a poker table.
I'd never heard this before, truly.
Well, that's all about the position there.
Fold. Fold. Call. Call.
Not sure. Well, 3 players.
A lot of marginal hands here.
Sure are. 7 king and a 6.
Check.
Whoever spits chips at this is just going to take it on down because
Check.
nobody has anything.
Check all the way around. Now McKay has caught a pair.
Check.
And McNulty has an open-ended straight draw and a higher gut shot straight draw.
Call.
And with that, McNulty will call. Doesn't catch.
No, but McKay figures to still have the best hand here. He bet it on the turn. It was a good bet. Now this is one of those weak bets at the pot that amateurs so often make.
Yeah, it's good enough in this case, but not a big statement.
No, I believe McKay felt that was one of those bets that wanted to get called. Instead, it was a weak lead. Such a small pot, though, there was really no reason to invest any more chips there. He only had a pair of 8s with no kicker.
Gets McNulty back to 40,000 chips now.
Call.
Prelip up top, you see, with an ace-queen. Kaufman a king-10.
Well, we have 2 limpers here, Kaufman and McNulty.
Call.
Prelip, even though he's out of position, he really would like to thin the field here with a big raise.
Jack, a pair of jacks.
Wow, what an amazing flop for McNulty.
Check. Check.
Kaufman has the best hand.
4.
Kaufman checked there. interesting check. A lot of pros in this situation would have bet something around the size of the pot to get a feel for where they're at in the hand. Now, by checking, he's in a predicament.
Kaufman going to raise, and this is going to put the onus on McNulty again. 8,000 more.
I call.
Even though there's a pair out there, I would be inclined to call. It's such a big drawing hand.
Which is exactly what he did.
Well, if I'm Kaufman, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my chips in here.
10.
If my opponent had a jack, I feel like he would have re-raised me on the flop.
He bet 10,000.
And McNulty's only about a 2-to-1 dog here. He's getting 4-to-1 on his chips.
He will use his extension right here. Now, this is not a bad time.
Well, I better use the time right now to say hi to my wife Lori and my girls Amber and Aaron at home. And the guys at Tosti's, but I got a monster here. I don't know what to do.
He was talking about his kids are at home, and he said, I don't know what to do. He's got 4 seconds to decide. Throws it away.
Nice queen of diamonds.
And for Kaufman, a very good hand. Plenty more poker to come. Don't go away. We're coming back to the Dome after this.